Okay, hi guys. How's everyone?
Hi Nikhil, we are
Okay, that's great. But I guess I didn't got an answer from everyone. I've asked the same question from everyone. Can I get an answer from everyone?
which answer, sir? What happened?
How's everyone?
Yeah, fine. The good sir, fine.
That's great, guys. Okay, guys. So today we will be doing one more project using Selenium. In the last class, we had a doubt session about the previous projects. Okay, so let's go for it. Hey guys, allow me a minute. Okay. I will be sharing my screen in a second. Okay, guys, give me a quick acknowledgement if my screen is visible. Okay, that's great, guys. That's great. Okay, give me. Okay, you guys can see this, right? The eclipse. Okay, so I will be creating a new Java project. New and let me go into others and search for Java project. Okay, here we have a Java project. Okay, I will click on next. Okay, I will name this as session Selenium session 3. Okay. I will uncheck this and I am using JDK 21 and I will click on next. I hope creating a new Java project is clear to everyone, right? That's cool. Okay, guys. Okay, that is cool. Okay, so my next step will be I will be configuring it to Maven. Okay, I will be configuring it to Maven because we are going to do a Selenium project, Selenium automation on this. Okay, so group IDs are similar to the name of organization, right? So I will name this org dot tech bharat dot. I will name this as org dot tech bharat dot selenium. Okay, and we'll call this artifact ID is the name of the project inside organization. Okay, and I will finish this.
सर विजिबल नहीं है
What's not visible?
सर कोई टेक्स्ट को ट्रांसपेरेंट टाइप दिख रहा है थोड़ा कलर क्या जूम करके
This works.
यस सर
Okay,
हाँ fine sir.
cool. Abhi, I didn't open any file here. I just opened a file. Okay. So you guys are able to see this. Okay, to give this project the Selenium knowledge, either I have to add the few jars or I can add a Selenium Java dependency in this. Okay, so this is still in loading. It's doing some processes and it has, I guess it has done the processes. Let me close this so that screen size is more visible. Okay, so we have an error. To remove this error, I will do nothing. I will just simply go here and remove this S from HTTP. Okay, and save the file and the error will be gone. Okay, okay, the error is, yeah, error is gone. Okay, is this clear, guys? Is this clear till here? Okay, okay, sounds good. And now, okay, I will be opening the Google, and in Google, I will be going to Maven Central repository. Okay, and from this Maven Central repository, I will be extracting the Selenium Java dependency. You have to search in Selenium dash Java here. Okay, and as soon as you search, you have to open this first dependency, and the latest version for this is 4.28.1. Okay, I will be opening this. The network is bit slow. Anyways, let's do it. Okay, I will wait till it get loads.
सर इसमें जो सेलेनियम सॉरी रिलीज 21 लिखा होता है वो जावा का वर्जन होता है
कहाँ पर लिखा
वो
हुआ है 21?
इक्लिप्स में सर
यार
इक्लिप्स
दिस
में जो आप पियोम फाइल वो किए थे आप
इक्लिप्स खोल लिया मैंने.
तो ये 21 रिलीज 21
कहाँ लिखा हुआ है रिलीज 21? आई कांट सी
ये
एनी रिलीज.
13 लाइन 20 बॉटम में सर बॉटम में
मोस्ट प्रोबेबली यार जावा का ही होगा. Most probably, even I am aware about it, but it says configuration release 21, so yeah, most probably it is the Java version.
ओके सर बट मेरे में ना वो जावा 22 था और ये ले लिया दिक्कत नहीं हुआ
नहीं तो दिक्कत होगी भी नहीं यार. This has nothing to do with your uh, dependencies. All right, so I have copied this, and I will again open this, and I will create a dependencies tag, opening and closing tag here, just before the build and after the version. Okay. I will hit Control plus space bar to see the suggestions. I don't see any suggestions. Okay, anyways, I will add okay. So inside these dependencies tag, I am going to add my Selenium Java dependency. This what the Selenium Java dependency is going to do. This Selenium Java dependency is going to give Selenium knowledge to my Java project. Do you guys understood this? I will hit on save, and very soon you will see that in the project explorer you will see a folder with name Maven dependencies. Okay, let me see if we have a project auto build on. Okay, build automatically is on. It's building. Do you guys see building 75% here? It's building 98% and building 100%. Now can you guys see a Maven dependencies folder here?
No, sir. Screen is not visible.
Okay, allow me a minute, guys. Allow me a minute. Let me make some corrections. Allow me a minute. Mm, Guys, is it still not visible?
Not visible.
Okay, let me
Sir, it's
reshare it.
stuck.
Okay, let me reshare it. No worries. Okay, guys, allow me a minute. I am rejoining it. Okay, I guess my screen is now visible, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yes, yes.
so now do you see a Maven dependencies folder and this has so many jar files inside it? These jars have actually given the knowledge of a Selenium project to my project automatically. Okay, and how all these jars got imported into my project? I just added this dependency from Maven Central Repository to here, and now my project has the complete knowledge of Selenium. Do you guys understood this? Okay, that's great.
Yep.
Okay, that's great. So let me do one more thing. Okay, okay, guys, allow me a minute. My Selenium is not responding. Okay, now it's okay. This has the dependency. Okay, okay. And what else I want to do? Now let me create a new class. Okay. I hope everyone is familiar with this thing that all of the things in the Java are written inside a class. Everyone knows this, right? So I will create a new class. Okay, and I will name it as org.techbharat.login form. Okay, and I will name this class as login tests. Okay, I will name this class as this and will check public static void main and uncheck this. Okay, and yeah, for rest of the things we are fine, and I will click on the finish button. Okay, the class making is in the progress. Okay, do you guys see a class? This has the package org.techbharat.login form, which I mentioned at the package, and the class name is login tests. Is that fine, guys? Okay, great, guys. Okay, so before we move on, I just want to initiate the browser and see if our code is working fine, right? I will hit WebDriver. Okay, see, this WebDriver is coming from org.openqa.selenium, and that's the same dependency we added in our form.xml file. Okay, okay, my Selenium is bit, my Eclipse is behaving strange bit. Okay, guys, allow me a second. Hmm.
Nikki, I have a doubt that whatever dependencies you are adding and whatever you are downloading, everything will be same for Mac also.
Yeah, this is the beauty of Java. The platform is actually it is actually platform independent, right?
Okay.
Okay, I will name this web driver as driver. Okay, I will name this class web driver drive equal to driver. Okay, and will initialize new Chrome driver. Okay, I also need to import the Chrome driver from openqa.selenium. Okay, see, this is again coming from org.openqa.selenium.chrome.chrome driver. Okay, let me import this as well. And tada, the error is gone. All right, now the error is gone. I just want to check if my browser is opening and closing. Okay, so I have this, and now I will just run this as a Java application. Okay, and my browser should open and close. Okay, run it as Java application. Okay, I also want to add in the console. Okay, let's see. See, something is opening here, and it's message. Okay, I guess I am using it for the first time. That's why I'm receiving this. Okay, that's something window security. Okay, guys, allow me a second. Allow me a second. It will. I have to allow this. Since I'm doing this first time, my laptop just got reset accidentally yesterday. So I have to install every. I have installed everything again. It should now work. You will be receiving this message from for the very first time when you will be doing it also. Okay. Okay. The code is still up. Until it's read, it means the code is up. We have to wait until we encounter an error or this gets stopped automatically. Okay, this will work. I am pretty sure. It's just bit slow. It takes some time to open up the first time. Okay, so we have to wait for either 1 or 2 minutes, I guess. Okay, see the Chrome browser opened, and it will open and just close. Okay, and nothing will happen. See it close, and you can ignore this warning. It's something warning due to new update of Java. It is happening nowadays. Okay. Okay, guys, give me a thumbs up if you are good with this. If you have understood everything till here. Any doubts? Okay, how many people are attending the Selenium class for the first time or second time? Okay, I see quite of the people here. Okay. Okay, guys, so let's now automate something. Okay. You guys will observe that Selenium is pretty much English. Okay. Okay, guys, before let me open this. Let me open this website, and we will do a automation on this. All right. Okay. Okay, I will close this Maven repository since it's not required anymore. Okay, so we have a login form, guys. Let's do one thing. Okay, we require scrolling here. Okay. Okay, let's see if this page is actually enabled the scrolling or it's just HTML. If it's just HTML, this thing will be automatically clicked, and if it's not just HTML and actual scrolling is enabled, we have to scroll in, and which I'm not going to tell right now. Okay. Okay. So let's try to hit the submit button. without entering anything. Okay, without entering anything. Okay, okay. So I will, and this has a button class as button success. I think button success will be unique. Okay, button success will be unique since this is a green button, and button success is used for green colors. I know this because I have read this during my academics. Okay, green color is usually used for success in the buttons, and this is a bootstrapped class if I'm not wrong. Okay, this button success is referring to only to this class, and this would be unique. Okay, I'm not having selector sub as well. Okay, so I have to install selector sub as well again. Okay, okay, let's do one thing. Let's install selector sub. Hmm. 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 Okay, I will search here selector sub. And I will open this and click on add to Chrome. Okay, it's already in my Chrome, but this was not enabled. Okay, I have enabled it. Okay, now I have XPath. Cool. I will close this inspect. Okay, I have closed this inspect and I will hit here. Okay, I don't see selector sub again. Let me do one thing. Let me just refresh this once. See if I get selector sub or not. Let me close this first. Okay, now this is enabled. Okay, the page has been refreshed. Let me hit on inspect. Okay, now I see selectors up here. Okay, I will hit this cursor icon and scroll to submit and will hit on this submit and I see the HTML element for this. Okay, I will use that dot to access this class. I will use the dot to access this and dot button success. Okay, and hit enter. And as soon as I hit enter, nothing is happening. Why nothing is happening? Wait. Let me hit it again. Dot button success. Okay, I guess selector sub is not working fine.
मैनुअली निकाल लो ना सब.
What? Yeah, I know I can do it manually. I just want to verify this. Okay. Even the inspect bar is not opening so fast. It's also taking time. I guess there is some problem with this website. Okay. More tools, developer tools. Okay, the inspect is not working. Let me refresh this website once. Okay, that's not working, guys. Why the this website is not opening? Inspect, I'm not sure. Let me retry this once. Okay, I guess there is some issue with this browser. Let me open Edge. Okay, it opened. Let me check if it's inspecting also. Okay, now it's inspecting as well. Okay, I will open the selectors hub here. Okay, and suddenly I don't see selectors hub now. Now that's fine. Okay, I will hit this. Okay, and I see two classes here. First, I will use dot button. Okay, even there is one button on this. So button is also going to work. Okay, so let's try to hit submit button directly without entering any information. Okay. Okay. Okay, I will tell my driver to find the element by dot by dot. I will tell it to go with. Okay, why I need to go with the one class? Okay, I will go with the class name and enter the full class name. Okay, guys, I am see one thing when you are using by dot class name, then you have to use this complete name. Okay, and when you are going with XPath, you have to use any one class. Okay, if you are using class as an attribute. Okay, I will just copy this and hit it here and this dot click. Okay, and I will also use thread dot sleep. Okay, and to remove this error, just hover the cursor over this, and click on this add throws declaration. Okay, this will add throws uninterrupted exception here. Okay, okay, and one more thing, this driver dot quit needs to be added here. Okay, obviously if the driver would be quit, the driver dot quit means the browser will be closed, and obviously when we will be hitting this, the things are automatically going to close and will no action will happen after that. Okay, since the driver instance is already quitted. Okay, 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 so let me hit this and use it as a Java application. Okay,
URL not provided there.
oh shit.
So not
Okay,
get the URL, no?
yeah, that's obviously not going to work. Driver dot get, and
In the URL.
I will add in a string here, string URL. Okay, string URL will be this URL. Okay, I usually forget to add URL because the main concept is not about URL, right? Okay. So now we have a URL. Okay. Okay. I will save this. Mm, let's go. Okay. Seems like my browser is stuck in. Okay, it worked. It opened and I just want to see. Invalid selector command classes, compound classes. Okay, okay, okay. Let me remove this. Okay. Guys, do you understood what was the error? The error was I was using compound classes. Actually, this is valid. I don't know why it didn't work. Okay, let me go through the notes once again. Okay, no error. That means it has clicked on submit button. Okay, no errors. That means it has clicked on submit button. Okay, guys, let's do one thing. Okay, why the driver is still not closed, right? We have used. Okay, it's the older one. It's the older one. Okay, no, it's not. It wasn't. Okay, I'm just trying it again. I'm just running it again. Okay. See, guys, as I every time said that all of the projects which we are doing in the class, even I have no knowledge about them. Even I am doing these projects for the very first time with Selenium. Okay, so I will be also encountering the errors which a normal person will encounter. Okay, and I am doing this so that you get a knowledge how to encounter real errors. Okay, and how to resolve them. Okay. Okay, it opened. It clicked on submit. See, submit is highlighted. It clicked on submit. Okay, and it closed it. It was working fine. Okay. So now my question is, when we click on submit, you guys will see a warning here. Okay. Let me click on submit. Okay. And as I click on submit, I see a warning. I don't see a warning. I see actually a success message that website actually has a bug. But let's assume that this is a warning. Okay. Let's assume that this is a warning. Okay. Okay. Mm, and this has a class. Again, we will be using class. I will use dot alert. Okay, dot alert doesn't work. Okay, the class name is, let me give tag name also, div dot alert. I guess again the XPath is not working fine. Let me reopen it. Let me reopen it once. Okay, let's open here. And now I see alert class. See, one element matching, and this is the element. Let's try to get this. Let's try to get this. Okay. What I am going to do, I am going to extract the text out of it. Okay. So again, it has a class alert, so I will be using this alert. Okay. Okay. And I will comment on this. Okay. I will store this in the web element since I have to extract the text out of it. Not web. Actually, do one thing. Let's store directly in the string. Okay, string success message. I will call this string success message. Okay, driver dot find element. I will ask my driver to find the element by again class name, by class name, and the class name is this dot alert. All right, let me remove this alert, and I will ask it to get the text, okay, out of it. So, and I will print that text in the console, okay, and I will just print this success message. Okay, this should return this should return this message in my console. All right, guys. So we have done this in another project. Okay, so I'm just going through the old project revision on a different website, so you guys get a more real time touch about this. Okay, and this can also fail. Who will tell why it can fail? I want someone to tell why it can fail. I'm not sure if it's going to fail or not, but it can fail, and I know the reason. I want one more people to answer. It didn't fail. It didn't fail. But if it failed, what could be possible reason? If it failed, what could be the possible reason? Guys, obviously this thread dot sleep will be the reason. The warning or the success message usually take 2 minutes, right? Am I right, guys?
Yes, yes.
Right? This will usually take 2 seconds, not 2 minutes, 1 or 2 seconds to appear. As soon as you click it, it will instantly take 1 or 2 seconds. But Selenium will not even wait for 1 or 2 seconds. It will directly go and check if this element is present or not. So to manually stop Selenium for 2 seconds, we use thread.sleep. Okay, it doesn't stop Selenium, it stops the complete execution. Okay, it stops the complete execution for 2 seconds. Okay, okay. I am seeing a X also. I just want to see if this has a X also. From where this X is coming. Okay, okay. That is returning one element matching. Okay, I guess this is due to this. Let me go in more inside this.
That is cross across.
Ah, yeah, right. This is cross. This is cross. All right, no worries. We are good with it, right? We don't worry about that. Okay, okay, guys. We are automating a complete flow now. That is the first test, negative test case. That when you hit this submit button without entering any details, you should get a warning. Okay, just assume this is a warning, not a success message. Okay, just assume this. Okay, now my second task will be I will enter my name in this, okay, and again hit the submit button. Okay, okay. Now, do you guys see something? I just got to know about more about the functionality. See, when I hit submit, it will say success. Now, when I hit the submit again, okay. No, no. See, when my cursor on this and I hit submit button, I just click this and I hit this submit button. Okay, and I want to catch this warning, name is required or not. Let's try to do that. Okay, do you got that, guys? Do you got that? Okay, okay, we have a new test case. I will comment out this. Okay, I will comment out this thing, submit thing. We will do it later. Okay. Mm, okay, so now I want to click on this field first. This is my first task, very first task. Okay, I will inspect this, and I want to know this field, right? This has a class form control. Okay, now you guys will encounter a problem. Okay, let me open the selectors hub first. Okay, I am inside the selectors hub. Now I'm going to write form control. Do you see 5 elements matching? Everything inside this form is coming into the form control class. Every element of this form is using what it's using form control class. So form control is something that I cannot use. Okay, but again I have this name inside this. Okay, I have this name inside this, and we have something related to name, right? By dot name, something like that. Am I right, guys? Okay, so I am going to use name again. Let me say driver dot find element. I will say by dot name. Okay, and I guess name is name only, right? Let me check this text. It's name only, right? And I will click on this. I'm not going to fill anything. I'm just going to click it. Okay, I'm just going to click it. And as soon as I click this, then after that I will click on submit, and I should get this warning. We already have the code written for submit. I will copy this line, cut it from here, and will paste it here. All right. Okay. Now submit has been hit. Submit has been hit, and now I will try to grab that warning. Okay, guys. I will try to grab this warning. See, when you see alert danger, this is again a bootstrapped class, and this usually represents something with red color. And I see this warning is in the red color. Okay, let me. This has only one class. This has only one class. Okay, two classes. Uh, Let me use alert, and this time we will get two elements matching. Why we are getting two elements matching here? We are getting two elements matching here, guys, because one alert class is used for this name is required, and another time alert class was also used for this success message. Remember, when we were inspecting this element, this also has a class alert. Do you see this, guys? Do you see this? Okay. Let me try to make something unique. Let us try to make something unique. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to use this name. The class. Okay. Uh, right now we are going to use alert danger. Okay. That says one element matching, right? That says one element matching. Cool. Okay. 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 Let me copy this. Go into this and driver dot find element. Again, I will go with by dot class name. Class name is, I have already copied the class name. Just remove this dot from here. Okay. And dot. Okay. I will also compare this. Okay. I'm also going to compare this. Let me get this text. And I will store this string want text. Okay. Want text for name. Okay. And I am not going to print it, guys. I am going to compare it. Okay. Okay. I'm going to compare it. Want text for name dot equals. It should be, I'm going to use this dot equals ignore case. name is required. Okay. Okay, this is the warning, right? Name is required. Okay. So guys, what this is going to do, this is going to open the URL. We have the URL in place, and this is going to click on name, and after clicking on name it will click on the submit button, and then it will get this warning text in a string, store this warning text in the string, and then I'm going to compare if this is the correct warning text for name should be equal to name is required, ignoring the uppercase or lowercase. Okay, let's run this. Okay, the browser has started. Okay, it's redirecting to the URL. It has redirected to the URL. Okay, see, no errors. Okay, I'm going to print this actually. Okay, I am going to print this actually. I will copy this from here. If my answer is true, if my test is passed, then I should see true here. Okay, I should see true in the console. Okay. Okay guys, is this clear? I will run it once again. Okay, and I should see a true in my console. Okay. Hmm. I don't know why it's taking too much of time today. It just got reset and some configurations are still missing from my laptop. I'm trying to recover things, but it's taking some time. Okay, so the browser is opened. Okay, now the website has opened, and do you guys see a true in the console? Okay guys, so give me a thumbs up if this is understood. Give me a thumbs up, hurry up. Everyone, I want a thumbs up from everyone. Okay, okay, now my task will be, after getting true here, I am now sure that this is working fine. I am getting warning if I click on submit and the name is left empty. Okay, if the name is left empty. Okay, now I will fill in the name here. Okay, I already have this. Where is it? Mm, I am already having this, guys. Driver dot find element, the name field. Okay, the code for name field. Okay, I will do one thing. See, I am going to create a web element, name field. Okay, and I will copy this and cut it. Copy this and will paste it here. Okay, now I am going to cut this click, and now I will say this name field dot click. Okay, is that fine? Because I'm going to reuse this. Okay, I have stored it in a variable because I am going to reuse it. Okay. Now, after I am sure that the warning is appearing, I will go to name field dot send key. Send keys is used to enter something into the field. Okay, I will enter Nikhil. Okay, that's not a good practice. I will do one more thing. I will actually store it in a different string. String name is equals to Nikhil. Okay, and instead of using hard coding it, I will derive it from the variable. Okay, is that fine, guys? This is understood by everyone, right? Okay, so let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. I will also add a thread dot sleep here so that everyone can see this, that Selenium actually entered it. Okay, I will hit on run as and run as Java application. Okay, okay, the browser is open. Okay, the browser is open. It's redirecting. Caught the warning. Enter the name. Do you see the name there? And now it will quit. Do you see this, guys? Do you see this? Okay, guys. One more thing. I also want to verify. If this has actually entered the value. Right now, I saw this that Selenium is entering the value Nikhil Sedana. But I want to verify it code. I want to verify it with the code. Okay. Let's try to do that. Okay. Okay, guys. Let me just come to this field again. Okay. Okay. Required type is equals to text. Why it doesn't have a value attribute? Hmm. Guys, I think we actually cannot do that. We actually cannot verify if this has the text Nikhil or not because the value attribute is missing from the HTML element. Hmm. Okay, let me try to do it. Let me still try to do it. Okay. And I see it here.
Maybe you can try with get text.
Yeah, I am going to do that. I am going to do that. It's all about building logic, right? It's all about building logic. Okay. So we will do that. Okay. Let me show you. See one more thing. One more thing. Whenever I am entering Nikhil, this class is getting changed. ng touch, ng dirty, ng valid. Do you see this? Let me remove this. Shit. The whole field got removed. I actually removed the code from console. Okay. This is fine now. Okay, I will show you this again. I got inside this. Right now the class is ng untouched, ng pristine and ng invalid. Now as soon as I enter the text, the class is now ng dirty, ng valid and ng untouched. Do you understood this? There were some changes in the classes as I entered the text. Okay. But again, we are not going to use classes for deriving the field. We already have a code. We already have saved the code for this in a variable name name field. Okay. So after entering this name field dot send keys name, I want to verify if this text has Nikhil. Okay, so string input verification. Input verification is name. Okay, is that the name? The name field. Name field dot get text. This get text should be equal to this get text should be equals to Nikhil, right? This should be equal to this string, right? We will not hard code the name again. We will again verify it with this string. Okay. Okay. So sys sys out verify input verification dot equals ignore case. Let's use equals only. Okay, or we can use equals ignore case as well. Okay, dot equals ignore case and should be equal to name. Let's see if this works. We should be it should be returning true at the same time. Okay,
Hello, sir.
just a second, Shubham, just a second. It entered Nikhil and the driver is called, and see, this time it returned false. It returned false. Yes, Shubham, tell me.
So, what is the difference between equal ignore case and equals?
See, equals and equal ignore case are the same thing. When you are using equal ignore case, it will just ignore the uppercase and lowercase. Okay, it will just match the content. It will not match if the uppercase and lowercase are matching or not. But if you use equals, then it is going to use a strict match. Okay, even the cases should match. If you are using a cursive E, then the E should be cursive in the other string also. Do you got that?
Yes, sir. Understand. Understand.
Okay, that's cool. So that didn't work out. That didn't work out. I know guys why it didn't work out. It actually didn't work out because it doesn't have a value field. Okay. I'm just seeing why it doesn't have a value field. It's actually missing this value field. Let's see if we can still do it. Guys, let's do one thing. Let's print what we are getting with this input verification. All right. Let's print it. And I'm going to print input verification. All right, guys. Let's see what we are getting with this. Okay, and I will just do this to increase the speed. Okay, so let's run it, guys, and see what we are getting in input verification string. Okay, okay, the browser is started. is entering the name. Okay, guys, that means that means it is not returning a string. That clearly means that it isn't storing the string, right? Do you understood what I just said? Let me see if this Nikhil has actually a different attribute.
Hello.
Hi Abhinav. Was that
Hello,
Abhinav?
Sir Ranu.
Okay, hi Ram.
Sir, why is ending it the boolean value true and false this?
Sorry, I didn't got your question.
Just the console, the print on the true and false value. Why, sir?
We are printing true and false value to verify if our tests are working fine or not. My test case was I want to verify it that am I am I getting the correct warning? The correct warning is name is required. Okay, I was trying to verify it if my warning text is correct or not. That was true. Okay, now I am trying to verify that is actually only possible when your HTML element contain the value attribute, which is not contained in it. Okay, so we cannot do it. Okay, guys, so click, I will just comment this. Okay, and we will move to another field. All right, guys. Now, now I will go to email and click on email and hit submit. I should. Okay, now I am getting a warning of email is required. Okay, guys. So let's try to get this. Email is required. Okay. And after I get this, I will also enter this. Guys, I just got one more test case. Okay, I will tell you what's the test case. First, let's enter this. I will add nikhil.sedana@gmail.com. Okay. Okay, and see, as soon as I entered this, this warning should get disappeared. Let's verify this test case also if this warning is getting disappeared or not. Okay. Okay. So let's do this thing. When I enter the name, now I want to verify that this warning is disappeared. Okay. So what was my warning text? Warn text for name. Okay. This is the element. Let me create an element for this here. Web element. Okay, I will not create a web element again and again. Let me use this code only. Dot you can use is displayed. Okay, you can use is displayed, and this should eventually return false. This should eventually return false. Do you understood this, guys? This should eventually return false because your element is not displayed. Should not be displayed. Okay, guys, the things which we are seeing right now, true and false in the console, we'll be very soon eliminating these things and we'll use test ng. Okay, you guys should have the knowledge of architecture and logic also. Okay, so that's why I'm doing these things and showing you true and false thing in the console. And when we will start doing a test ng, then we will not have to see the console even for a second. Okay, we will directly have the reports which test case passed and which test case failed. Okay, and we will also have the errors why it failed and why it not failed. Okay, so this should return false. Okay, I will enter this in this out and okay, I will copy this. Yes, I will cut this. Okay, so the last should be we should get a true, and second thing should be the false. All right, guys. So let's run it. Okay, name is required, Nikhil Serana, and now it. Okay, okay, it has failed. I want to see why it failed. No such element. Unable to locate element. I want to see which element. Okay, okay. Okay, let me think of it. Why it failed. Okay, we have a thread in exception may, and I just wanted to sys out this, right? This element should not be present on the web page. Okay, I know why this failed, because this element is not present on the web page. Okay, this is not present on the web page. Hmm, let's try is enabled. Sorry.
No, maybe due to synchronization issue. Like,
That's not synchronization issue. I'm pretty sure. But see, now there is a difference between is disabled and is enabled. This basically depends on the web page, how your web page is built. Okay, let's try this. I am pretty sure that I will be receiving the error again. I'm pretty sure this test case is actually not possible right now. But let me try this again. I'm pretty sure that I will be getting this error. Okay, open. Okay, okay, okay. And again I got error. Cool guys, cool. I again got this error. Hmm. Let me think of it again, guys. Let me think of it again. Let's actually inspect this. Okay, how this error is happening. Okay, let's try to inspect this. Okay, I see the warning here right now. And as okay. Do you see what happened? Do you see, guys, what happened? As soon as I enter, the class is disappearing, and as soon as I will click on this, this has a class. See, this has a HTML element right now. Okay, this has an HTML element right now. But as soon as wait a minute, let me think that as soon as I will enter this element is disappearing from the HTML page. Actually, I guess this page is completely built on HTML. Okay. Okay, guys, no worries, no worries. So we are eliminating this test case because the web page will not support the automation of this test case. Also, guys, remember everything cannot be automated. Okay. So I'm not going to fill in the email here. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, let's try this. Click on this. This should open this. Do you guys see this? The selectors hub is giving me a warning. The element is not interactable through Selenium automation and it's not visible in UI. Try any other element. So even this cannot be automated. Okay. Okay. Let me refresh it once. Okay, guys. Uh, See, this gender has two options. All right. This gender has two options, and by default, male is selected. Do you see this, guys? I want to verify that by default male is selected. Okay. All right. So I will grab this text. I will grab this text and compare it with the same thing. Okay. And then I will check this. Okay, I guess. And we will check this. If this is disabled. Okay. If this is disabled. All right, guys. Okay. See, I cannot click on this. I will check if this option is disabled. All right. So first thing is checking that by default we are on the mail and okay, let's do these two things. All right, guys. Wait, I also want to do one more thing. I will enter Nikhil here and it should display Nikhil. Does this have a value? Even this doesn't have a value. Okay, no worries, no worries. Okay, guys. So just two more test cases and then I will be giving you the assignment. All right, guys. Is that all right, guys? Your assignment will be automating complete test cases. जितने भी तुम n number of test cases you can think of, all the test cases that you can think of as a manual tester, you have to think those test cases and automate this web page. And also, not every test case is possible to automate. All right. So you have to use your own brain and analyze which test case can be automated. Okay. You can either do it by trying or you can use your own mind. Okay. Do you got that, guys? And also we have almost done all the old concepts. Just one more new concept. We grabbed this warning. Even I guess we have done this concept as well. Okay, the another one more concept will be, okay, can I get this? Doesn't have a IE option already. Okay. Okay, guys. So let's try to verify this. Okay. Verify what? The default option is male only. Okay. I will grab the text out of this and will compare if this is male only. And then I will check. This would be something new. Okay. Checking if this element is disabled or enabled. All right. So let's do one thing. Let's do one thing. Okay, is let's comment out this name dot field alert danger is enabled. Okay, okay, and I will come to the web page, back to the web page, and okay, what were we about to check? Okay, I have to check this. Okay, cool. This has a ID. Okay, I will just check this if this ID is obviously unique. I can go blindly with this, but still I just want to be double sure. Okay, see, one element matching and that's male. Okay, so I will go with this ID only. Driver dot find element and find element by dot by dot ID, and the string for the id is this, and I will remove this hashtag. I will store this in a string default value. Okay, and I will get the text out of it. Okay, I got the text out of it. Now I will print true or false. Okay, default value dot equals ignore case. What should be the value? The value should be male, right? All right. And another thing is we have to verify if this is disabled. All right. So I will get on this, and this as a 4 and this as a class from form check label. Okay. So let me use this. Oh, cool. It returned me 4 elements. Okay. Okay. I know how to handle this. No worries. 4 inline radio 3 would work, I guess. What's the tag name, guys? The tag name is label. Label and one element matching. Do you see this? One element matching. Do you see this, guys? One element matching. I am using CSS selector here. Let me use XPath. Okay. This is okay. Yes. Okay, XPath. Let me use a CSS selector here. I guess this would not support. Okay. So I will just go drive it down. Okay, I will again use a string. Okay. String is string is okay. Okay, wait. String mm, string disabled. Okay. String disabled should be equal to driver dot find element by dot what? By dot. We will use CSS selector. CSS selector is this, and I will paste it here. Dot get text. Okay, guys, I am focusing on this get text attribute too much time because this is very important during the interviews, and not only during the interview, it's very important to debug also. All right, guys. Sys out, and I will compare this disabled dot is okay. I actually need not to get a string out of this. I actually need not a string because I just want to compare it. I just want to see if this is enabled or disabled, right? I need not to use any get text here also. Right, guys? Okay. System dot disabled is enabled or not. Okay. Okay. Dot is enabled. All right, guys. Okay. So this should work. This should work. Okay. We should get true in both of the cases. Okay. Let me run it. Hmm. Okay. True, false, true. Okay. Where what is false? What is false? We are printing this out. Okay, name is required is true. And what's false? What's the second thing we are printing? Want text name is required is true, right? And what's the second thing we are printing? Equals ignore case is false. Okay.
The screen is not visible now.
Okay, let me check it why it's not visible. Mm, Is it visible now?
No, sir.
Wait a second, wait a second. It will get let me reshare it. Okay, seems like a network issue. Let me rejoin, guys. Let me rejoin. Okay, guys, it's visible. Okay, guys, so I have got false for the default value as male. Okay, let me check something. If this is male every time, okay, I will refresh it quite number of times and see if this is male every time. Okay, okay, this seems to be male every time. Okay, so let me get its text. Okay, I will print its text. Okay, and default value. Okay, I will print the default value. Sys out and default. All right, and I will comment the rest of code for some time. Okay, and we'll run it. See, guys, that's why I tell you that get text is very important. Now I am using get text here to debug this. That what's the value? What's my value actually I am getting? And when I will know what's the actual value I am getting, that way I will be able to debug that where my code break. Okay. 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 True male female. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. Do you see something? I am getting both of the values because both of the values are inside this drop down. That's why my case is failing. Do you got that? That's why my case is failing. For rest of the things we are fine. Okay. Okay, guys. So for assignment for next Saturday for next doubt session is you guys have to try as many as test cases you need to done. Just don't use this. Okay. Just don't use this because I have not yet taught how to use calendars and everything. Okay, just don't do this. We will do this in the next class and try to do as many as test cases you can do. Okay, and also don't use this gender. Okay, for rest of the things you try to make as many as test cases you can make. Okay, so that's it for today's class, guys. Okay, guys, any doubts before I wind up? Any doubts, guys, before I wind up? Okay, no doubts. Okay, guys, if you guys are not having any doubts, so let's wind up.